Alright guys, I have some things to explain, so you might see that some numbers are different, and that's because I actually never use the candy saves. I completely forgot to, and I lost everything. So everything from the first two Let's Plays, that's gone. This is completely new. I had to replay the first two worlds again, and yeah. So, also, to be 100% honest, I was recording the third episode, or what would have been the third episode. I'm bad at this game. Anyways, I was recording what was gonna be the third episode, but then I ended up getting a game over because I was really bad at these first few levels. And then I realized that I never used the candy save, and everything was gone, so I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? But yeah, all I had to do was replay the first two worlds, so that wasn't too bad. If it was something like, I died at World 5 and I didn't use the candy saves, then that would really suck. So yeah, this wasn't too bad. It was still able to be fixed. Also, that whole schedule that I was hoping to do, where I was gonna have Let's Plays come out every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday for this month. Yeah, like I said in the announcement video for this, a lot of obstacles get in my way when I'm trying to make these, and they just come out of nowhere. So yeah, I ended up missing Tuesday and Thursday of last week. I guess still this week because it's the weekend. Well, as of recording this might come out next week. I don't know. I'm recording this the same day that top 5 worst Donkey Kong games is set to premiere, which, if it's anything like the other two premieres, it's gonna get no one. The first one actually did have Ramsey comment at the end, or at least that's when he started commenting in the chat, and I'm pretty sure absolutely no one showed up for the top 10 best playable Donkey Kong characters, which kind of feels like a dagger in the chest. But I mean, I never really get a huge audience for premieres, make me feel like, well, what's the point of me using premieres then? And Diddy is now dead. Speaking of premieres, the first two premieres for this month, the countdowns, I missed both of them. So isn't that fun? The creator wasn't able to show up to his own premieres. You know, where they're supposed to advertise it as, yeah, the creators show up to watch a video with their viewers, and they get to chat with each other in a live chat. Yeah, the creator couldn't even show up for that, because, like I said, life likes to throw obstacles in my way. Yeah, so that really pissed me off. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to make it for this next premiere. I don't know. Knock on wood. Okay, that was my penis. I stole that joke. Anyways, yeah, I should be able to make it to this premiere, but I don't know who's going to show up. I'm going to try and promote it a little better, because before I just put it out there, like I'm going to put on some more of my Discord channels that I'm on, which I'm only on like a handful, and those are all just because of Machinima, except I am in the Smash Ultimate Speedrunning Discord. But that was only because I wanted to ask the question of if it was okay to have a playlist submitted as a speedrun. Speaking of, I should probably get out of that Discord because I never use it. I really only used it to find someone to DM, and that was it. So yeah, other than that, I'm in Shadow ZPA's cast Discord for his Actually, I'm not sure if I can talk about that. I probably can, but let's just say that I got casted for a role in one of Shadow ZPA's machinimas. I'm pretty sure that's okay to say. If not, I'll just cut all this out. Or just replace it with hilarious music. Wait, what am I talking about? No one's gonna watch this. The first episode only got like 6 views, and as of now for both of these, the first episode only got 6 views, and the second episode only got 2. So, yeah, that also makes me think of why even continue this Let's Play. But at the end of the day, I'm doing this because it's a celebration of Donkey Kong, not really just for views. I never really have ever decided to do these for views, just because that's just something that I do. I do this for fun. It's just something that entertains me, and I want to entertain others in the process. So yeah, views don't really matter. Why is that seriously not a secret? They have a banana down there. It looks like it's trying to say, "Hey, there's a secret down here." But no, that's just death. And what the hell was that? That was just me turning my brain off. What was I talking about? Back to Discord chats I'm in, which are all Machinima based. And the Smash Machinima Moon base, which has a bunch of machinimators from all kinds of groups. Also a bunch of indie machinimators, a bunch of aspiring machinimators. So that's really cool. It's made by the Retro Pixels, which yes, I'm in Smashing 13, so I'm like destroy the Retro Pixels, but I love those guys. Those guys are great. What the fuck? Yeah, that's just like a whole story thing for the Smashing 13 that kind of sets us apart from other groups. Speaking of the Smashing 13, I'm in that Discord because obviously I'm in the Smashing 13, so why would I not be in the Discord? And then I'm also in the Smasher Z Discord because Ramsey invited me, since we're both Smashing 13 boys. I suck at this game. So I was briefly talking about this for in episode 1, not for episode 1. Wow. Seriously? Why am I that's so stupid? Why am I that stupid? Why am I so stupid? I should have just said one of those, but it came out as, why am I that so stupid? Anyways, back to what I was talking about. I didn't really talk about this and explain it well in the first episode, but I was sort of talking about this, and that was, what? So they have a safety net down there, but they don't have one for the rest of these barrels, and if you mess up. Why just have one right there? So, if they just had that for other barrels, I wouldn't have to have died this many times. Wonderful. So anyways, yeah, these barrels, I was kind of talking about them in the first episode, how they're barrel cannons and how they're just floating in the air. I'm like, how does that... Oh, come on! I'm like, how exactly do these barrel cannons work? Why are they barrels that function as cannons that shoot you out? What are the mechanics of these? Who created them? Why are they just floating in the air? Yeah, these are all just questions that weren't meant to be answered. Which was talked about in Game Explains. So yeah, Game Explain is doing Donkey Kong Week to celebrate Donkey Kong's 25th anniversary. And I'm like, wow, great. That's what I've been doing this whole month. But yeah, great. Sure, everyone's now like, yeah, Donkey Kong's 25th anniversary. And I'm just that one guy in the corner that was like, but I was trying to hype you guys up for that. Like I said, I never really expected to get so many people, but you know, I thought I'd at least get more than just 12 views max on these videos, but I mean, it's fine. Like I said, it's not about views. It just kind of makes me say, wow, then what's the point of continuing this? But, you know, like I said, I'm just celebrating Donkey Kong. I'm not trying to get views. I keep forgetting about that. I'm so stupid. So yeah, Game Explain started out their Donkey Kong week with an interview with the original DKC director. And that's, I'm pretty sure his name is Greg Mayles. It was a really cool interview. I totally recommend it. And one of the things I said in there was that there are a lot of questions that fans have made that the original creators didn't really know if they were ever going to be asked, so they never came up with answers. They just made these strange concepts, and they didn't think fans would question them, but they ended up questioning them. Oh my god! I'm pretty sure that I came up with the idea of doing a Donkey Kong month to celebrate Donkey Kong's 25th anniversary, like really early this year. So it was between January and March of this year, so yeah, I've been planning this out for a while, actually. And it shows kind of the differing... Oh, come on! It kind of shows how I make these. I can either be super in advance and like actually planning this stuff out and thinking of all these great ideas, or I could just be like, oh, this is happening. Yeah, might as well do a theme month for it. So that's why I don't really have any ideas for 2020 right now in terms of theme months, because literally any idea could just knock on my door and I'd be like, oh, okay, we'll make this a theme month for this month. Like I said, I have like 5 or 6 months that I won't ever do a theme month on, because those are reserved for certain holidays. Okay, finally! That was over 10 minutes! Holy shit. I think that was probably the same amount of time that it took, except it took more lives in the original recording, and I think I died on this level. This is where I game overed. Either that, or it was oh, come on! I either game overed on this level, or I game overed on the level after this. You know, now that I think about it, I think it was the level after this. I don't remember because that recording is gone. I might as well talk about the design philosophy, if I can stop tripping over my own words. I kind of want to talk about the design philosophy because in the second episode, the one that I did before this, I talked about hearing someone's idea of, not someone's idea, what someone said about this game being kind of similar to the way Mega Man is set up. But here I'm going to be talking about the design philosophy that the director flat out talks about in the Game Explain interview. How he wants to give new ideas in each level to make them stand out from every other level. And like, yeah, that completely works out, because there's only one level where there's these ropes that drag you up. That's going to be in the 4th world. There's only one level that has you go in a very dark cave, and you have to turn the lights on and off to keep Kremlings from killing you. And that was in the 2nd world, if you remember. I did pretty okay with that level. I remember the first time I ever played that, I was really bad at it. Like, yeah, they set up these different level variations where instead of games giving you a little bit of everything in certain levels, this just gives you completely new ideas for each level, more or less. And you just gotta adapt to it. You gotta do trial and error, and then that'll make the levels stand out. And it's really cool. It's something that not a lot of games do, so it's very unique. And I feel like if there were to be a tribute game for this, kind of like Shovel Knight being one for pixel graphics and Undertale being one for Earthbound, and they'd have to keep that same philosophy, that whole design idea. Like, yeah, bring in the graphics and all that, make it just pictures of 3D models. Something happened. What happened there? What was I gonna say? Fuck. Sorry, I might have had to mess with the audio a little bit, because I was looking at the recording screen, and this got really effed up. So I might have just desynced my audio. I might leave it in because it's funny. Like, whoa, Diddy just jumped over that beaver, and now he's on the rope. The exit. Okay, I've started the next level, which is the one with the treetops and Manky Kong. Not Lanky Kong, Manky Kong, which is the Kong that throws the barrels at you. Why is he working with King K. Rool? No one knows. Yeah, I hope I'm back and synced up properly. It was probably a pain in the balls, but at least it looks better for the Let's Play. Man, I'm just breezing through these levels. I just realized that. And the second level of this world took me over 10 minutes. That's kind of sad. Is there a secret here? No, it's just back there. Okay, then. Sorry, you know what that is? That's the right trigger. The ZR, I'm pretty sure the button is. Or ZR, if you're not a silly American like me. Oh, shit. Well, Espresso, you have served your purpose. Thank you very much. Rest in peace. Yeah, I wonder if the design of this Manky Kong guy had any inspiration for Lanky Kong, because they're both orange primates. I don't think they're orangutans. Wait, yes they are, because of the level name. I'm pretty sure they're orangutans. I can't be certain on that, because then I'd be assuming. Just like how no one really knows what Diddy is. Some people say that he's a chimp. Some people say... I've heard that he's a spider monkey because of the way that he uses his tail as another limb occasionally. Like, you'll see that in some DKC 2 levels. But, yeah, I don't know. These are just more of the unanswerable questions that Rare set up on accident. See, okay, why are these fish enemies? Like, they would not be able to hurt you unless they're supposed to be like barracudas. And they're supposed to, like, bite you. But even then, you just smack them off. Like, see, that shark, I could see being an enemy, because that thing will kill you. But a little tiny fish? F no. And these pearls, I guess you could say, like, oh, they're really hard. But they're not being shot at such a fast speed, so I don't think they'd cause that much damage. I was going to say something, but I completely forgot what I was going to say. I don't know why they designed 2 shark enemies, because there actually are 2 different sharks in this game. One of them is Chomps Jr. and the other one is Chomps. I don't know why they are both in this game and not just Chomps or just Chomps Jr. I think it would just be Chomps, because why would you add Chomps Jr.? if there's no Chomp Senior. But I don't know, that's just kind of weird to me. Like, what's the point of having two sharks when they have the same purpose? Oh, come on. The end is, like, right after this. There it is, come on. Alright. That was so... that was so painless in comparison to the barrel level. Anyways, yes, see, I'm finally using the candy save points. I'm not gonna be an idiot this time. Alright, here we go. This boss kind of changes it up, so it's not just I mean, all the bosses kind of changed it up a little bit. Like Master Neki had to utilize a tire, I guess, but not really. So it wasn't that unique or cool. I feel like there's a trick to this. I think I forgot it. I'm pretty sure it's just to go all the way to the edge, and then he'll eventually run out really quickly, and you won't be so annoying for you to keep going back and forth like this. Yeah. Why'd I forget that strat? Yeah, this one changes up because you have to use barrels and you can't jump on them. But so I don't like the boss fights in this game. They are very weak. Like in the next world, we're gonna see very naughty. Is it very naughty? Yeah, it's very naughty again. There, wow, that was so much easier with that strat. Alright, and that's the end of this episode, so tune in next time, where we deal with Snow Barrel Blast.